What it do, y'all? It's Girl King. It is Sexy Saturday, the second day of January 2021. My goodness, y'all, we have made it to the other side. I am so blessed to be here with all of you today, right now, right here in this very moment. So, we're going to get a little wet. We're going to dip our toes into this reading and see what energies are floating out there for this very sexy Saturday. So, I've already said a prayer and pre-shuffled the cards, and there goes the first one underneath the chair. Awesome. So we have the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid the light. Catch the ring. That was last year, right? So we have the Page of Pentacles out first. So someone is definitely thinking about their stability, their security. They're looking forward to the future. You know, they've got a feather in their hat, so they've learned some wisdom in the recent past, and they're ready to play. You're secure in your forward thoughts. You're secure in what you're looking at, what you're planning for the future, how you want to move. And I feel a very playful spirit about you right now. So the second card we have out is the Star. So many of you are reaching new periods of enlightenment. Oh, there goes my light. Sorry about that. Okay, we'll skip that. You guys can kind of still see the cards there. Some of you have gone through recent jumps in your enlightenment, meaning you've leveled up in some way, and it's because you're learning how to balance your energies. The Star card is all about balance. It's all about enlightenment. It's all about seeing things from a new perspective. It's about star energy being that star energy in the room. So what else do we have here? Everything wants to fall on the floor today. So we have death. Still there? Awesome. Okay. So a lot of death and rebirth going on. I feel like a lot of you have been thinking about the past, and you've been going through an ego death. It's about really letting go of the spirit or the energy of who you were before you are now. It's about letting go of reliving painful experiences. It's about cutting away all those things that have held you down, that have kept your magic in the dark. It's about really standing tall and accepting your dark side. It's about integration of the shadow self. It's about becoming powerful through the use of transmutation, taking all the pain, all the shit from the past, and working that into your whole self. Because let's face it, that is the yin to the yang. You can't have the darkness without the light. And so it's about really working to bury the spirit of the old self, ghosts from Christmas past. That's what we're talking about here in this death card. This is ghosts from Christmas past. So don't be surprised if people from your past pop up. Situations from your past pop up to possibly trigger you. This is kind of like it's like a test. Like a pre-test. The 2021 is going to be such a powerful year, but it's like we have to kind of take this pre-test as we get into the beginning of the year to see if we're going to be ready for the bigger tests that are coming in the rest of the year. But these tests are going to lead to such positive things, and that's why the death card is here, because that's the flip side of it. It's the rebirth that's coming in afterwards, after the cutting away of the ghosts of Christmas past, after releasing this horrible little person in the corner. But it's not horrible at the same time, because really that's you. That's still you. So then next we have the Six of Wands. So this is all about balance. It's about coming into balance with the public, coming to balance with self. It's about support for your ideas. It's about working with the community. It's about coming into communion. It's also about calling back your power. So this is really getting control of your thoughts. And you know, your angels are here, your messengers are here. They're watching over you, they're guiding you, and you know, they got your back. And so do the people around you. You know, people around you may also have their kind of hand in your cookie jar at the same time. So you want to just, you know, be aware of people wanting to put their 2 cents in. So, you know, stand tall in your truths, and you know, go for what you know. So then we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like some of you, because this just came up yesterday, I believe, in the Divine Masculines energy tap reading. This is now really feeling like things are a little bit shaky. Things aren't quite going your way. And so there needs to be a balance that has to come back in. Now, the good thing about the Seven of Pentacles being in reverse is spirit is now in control of this situation. So whatever you've just gone through to make you feel like you're on shaky or unstable grounds, know that, you know, because you have released it and given it to source, given it to your team, given it to your angels for them to assist you in the situation, know that, you know, things will turn back around for the better. So that change is coming in. First, the cards were falling all over the floor. One more card, please, Spirit. What's going on in the collective today? And of course, I couldn't catch it before it fell down there. So the last card we have is, wow, look at that. And you see that? And the Ten of Wands. That is the last card for today. And I am so happy to see that card in the reverse. Oh, people. Oh, fam. Are you ready to drop the load? Are you ready to let go of the bullshit? Oh, I am. I'm raising my hand. Can you see the shadow? There it is. There it is. I'm raising my hand. Yeah, it's time to let go of all of this shit. Leave it on the road. Do you see? He is leaving a trail of wands. This is slowly releasing the shit. See, here, it's like he's continuing to walk down this path. Even though he's dropping pieces of his wood, dropping pieces of his load, he's still wanting to carry on down his happy little road with all these fucking logs. Why? It's time to let the logs go. The shit logs. Yes, I said it. It's time to let it go. It's time to be happier. It's time to grab our cart and go. You see how much easier it is going to be to move this cart? Now that the load has been dropped, it has been released, And look at this messenger over here. This is a raven. Ravens are messengers. Usually messengers from the underworld. So you may have ancestors that are on your side that are telling you, hey, 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 drop this shit. It's time to go. Look it. Your wheelbarrow is empty. Because what happens when we release things that no longer serve us? We then, of course, create the space and the availability for that empty space to be then filled again with hopefully something better than what you were carrying before. And see, to me, the carrying of whatever this is seems very tumultuous, and it seems very burdensome, and it seems very tiring and very draining. He is putting in a lot of effort to lift his leg to carry this load. And just imagine how much easier it will be to move when there are no more obstacles in your way. When you have dropped the load, when you have released it, when you have put it down, you move into the flow. This road looks like it's flowing, and this is flowing off into the future. And there you will go, flowing off into the future once you drop and release this load. It's too heavy to carry. Most likely, this is wood picked up along the way that wasn't your shit to carry. And now it's time to let it go. It's time to release the load. I think that's what we'll call this one. It's time to release the load. And I just have to say, for some of you gents, that's referring to you as well. And what that says to me, Spirit says, is that you have a lot of pent up sexual energy. Now, I want you to be aware that it is important to store your chi, and women, that goes for you as well. You're more than welcome to look up that information. But storing up your chi helps you to be more in your power. It helps you to use more of your magic. And please understand that utilizing your sexual magic does not necessarily mean the very real and physical effect of using your genitalia. It's actually quite the opposite. Not to say that you can't actually physically use your genitalia in the act of using sexual magic. You can. Again, there are just different ways to operate within that magical sphere. So, drop the load, let it go. It's not yours to carry. And if it is, it's too burdensome to carry walking down this path that you will most certainly be fluidly moving upon if you just release the load. So I will leave you guys with that. Thank you for watching. I'm working through my fears. So more videos will be on the way. I'm learning how to play with myself again in the positive way. So getting back in touch with my inner child and playing in my room like I used to. And at the end of the day, I realized that really this is what tarot is. It's playing in my room. Only this time I actually have an audience like I always wanted when I was little. So thank you for watching. I love all of you. Happy New Year's and happy 2021. I catch y'all. Holla at your girl.